Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. Today we're making loaded blondies, which basically means you can put in them whatever you like. Because Valentine's Day is coming up, I thought it would be fun to cut them into shapes. So I've got different types of heart shapes to cut the blondies into. In addition to that, got some lovely covered M&Ms here to again add some pinks and reds to the color of the blondies. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm making this recipe for the very first time so you can bake along with me. You also may know I love espresso powder with anything that is chocolate. It's kind of a must. So I'm adding a little bit of espresso powder in as well, just a half teaspoon to boost that chocolate flavor throughout. Feel free to do the same, but it's optional. I'm also making it because it gave me the chance to come up with these fun lyrics. Love is making blondies forever. Say what you want together. This sweet thing can make everything, and your taste buds ring. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to sing. Just stop, 'cause everyone loves blondies. Stop, even people like Fonzie. Give them a try and you'll find it makes your day better. Oh, yes, it will. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Second thing you want to do, get your 9x13 pan ready to go. Grease it, butter it up, spray it, whatever you like. Turn on your stove to medium heat. Add in your butter. Let that melt. Add your brown sugar. Stir until fully combined. Stir until the mixture is smooth. This smooth consistency that you see here, that's what we're looking for. Move to a separate bowl so it can cool to room temperature. Combine the dry ingredients. Whole wheat flour, yes, whole wheat. All-purpose flour. Salt. Baking powder. My favorite espresso powder. Whisk together. Whisk your eggs. It'll make it easier. This is all by hand, not with a mixer. Vanilla extract. This is optional, but this is some butterscotch extract. Move your butter and sugar mixture into a larger dish, so again, it can cool faster, and then we're going to mix it into everything else. Add your wet ingredients to the butter and sugar. Add in your dry ingredients. Mix well. Fold in your chocolate chips of your choice. I'm adding in some butterscotch chips as well. And some walnut pieces, could be pecans, could be nothing. Fold in. Add half of your M&Ms if you're using them. We're going to save the rest to press in right after it comes out of the oven. Spread the mixture into your pan. Into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes until they get a little bit light brown around the edges. Time is up. It is looking great and smelling great. Let's add those M&Ms to the top and hope that I made the right decision by doing that. Let it fully cool to room temperature, and then we'll get to cut our shapes. And feel free, once it hits room temperature, to stick it in the fridge too. Let's cut one square out first, just so it might make it easier to get the rest out. Look how easily that came out. Well, that came out really well. Okay, great. In case taking it out of the pan doesn't work, you can do this method as well. Let's see about this. Oh goodness. There, you have a heart blondie. All right, my grand plan proved a little difficult, so I've gone a different route, and I've cut out bigger rectangles, and I think what I'm going to try to do is get 1 or 2 of these hearts in each. So let's see if I can do that. Lovely, a heart blondie. Look at this lovely heart blondie. Yum. 1 success, 1 failure. Success, I mean, these blondies look like they're going to be fantastic. The fail, cutting them out into the heart shapes proved difficult. It was not so easy and time consuming, and I also had lots of scraps of blondies, which, yeah, they'll get eaten. They will get eaten. But that's kind of not the point. Presentation is part of it. So, if you want to take the time and have some scraps to eat on the side, make the heart shape. If you don't, feel free just to cut them into squares. And adding those M&Ms at the end worked out just fine and kept them on top, which made it super festive. See? The pinks and the reds? Very love-worthy. Let's take a bite. Wow, this is a great blondie. The espresso powder always makes things better, so I highly recommend that. But feel free to leave it out. It is great. It is rich. It is chocolatey. I taste a little bit of the butterscotch coming through with the chips and that extract that I added in. Yum, yum, yum. It's great for Valentine's Day, great for any day. And yes, like the song in the beginning, it makes every day better. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram, and keep those requests coming.